Look at these other podcasts out here with a point. Doing interviews, trying to educate you, or change the world. No, we don't do that here. Here, we look around, see things, go places, do things, and round up the best so you can forget the rest. Here, we rank 'em up.
All right, welcome in to Rank 'em Up. Hello, welcome back to the program. I'm Craig, and this is the program where we rank things. We are ranking a topic, and each week we bring you our 5 best from that topic. And we have our friends here, my friends here, hopefully yours too. Don, welcome to the program.
Hello, does doing our topic today give you a serving of vegetables? Is that what it's going to count as?
I think it's going
You're supposed to have like 5 a day, right? Or 10 a day or something like that?
It's going to be like V8, where you can sit upright instead of falling over all the time.
If we juiced your top 5, would it be good or not good?
Oh, you know what? At the end of that, we'll bring that up at the end. Let's see how that goes. All right, welcome to the program, Roberto.
Hello. I'm happy to be here.
Yeah?
Yes.
Did you eat your vegetables today?
I did. I ate guacamole. Does that count?
Maybe.
Was it like pico in it?
No.
Huh. I don't know.
All right.
We're going to have to call a doctor. We're going to have to call a doctor or something.
Yeah.
Tough call.
All right. Yeah.
All right, Lilo, welcome to the program.
Hey, what's going on, Craig?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing great.
Hey, guys, how you doing?
Doing great.
Welcome to the show.
Craig's DJ voice is awesome.
No, you know what I have is I have the Hallmark Channel. I've got the Hallmark Channel voice guy.
Oh, yeah.
I totally do. If he ever leaves that job, that's my next job to take. I can do it. Yeah, like all the Christmas movies. It cracks me up. It's like a lady. Yeah. There's Tommy needs a snow boots. Up next on the Hallmark Channel.
Voice 1, 2,
like
3,
the-
Craig. Voice 1, 2, 3.
I totally
Christmas
need to do it.
time and she's
Yeah.
alone and now,
Yeah.
and she meets a man.
She
of her
doesn't
dreams.
have money for I almost said vegetables.
That would be a terrible Christmas story.
That would be.
She never thought she would actually meet a prince. And now she's a princess.
All
Christmas
he
on
wanted was
13th
shoes.
Street. Up next on the Hallmark Channel. Yeah, totally.
Aw.
All right, let's get this started. If you couldn't pick up on it already, we are doing vegetables this week. That is our topic. You wouldn't think how we'd be able to talk for 45 plus minutes plus about vegetables, but stay tuned. You'll be surprised.
Right.
If you're new to the program, welcome. Thank you. How can they listen to all of our shows that they have missed?
If you want to go back to, there's 30, this will be 36.
37.
37, excuse me. We're coming up on potpourri again, by the way. So that one takes the longest, but it's also the most fun. But you can listen to the entire archive at youtube.com/rankemup, and it has the whole archive there. Me and Craig are better about putting them up, and we have everything to listen to. The peanut butter chocolate debate. The, stranded on a desert island debate. I was stuttering there. I apologize. Every debate, the Kiberto not preparing, or does Kiberto prepare, or did Kiberto not prepare today? We don't know. That's the debate we always have. Now he's going to get mad at me. Now Kiberto's mad. By the way, Kiberto's mad at me before the show. He's still moving mad at me. Anyway, go to YouTube. You can listen to all the shows. Follow us on the Instagram. There'll be funny pictures. There'll be a picture of Kiberto hiding from his work clients under the desk. Maybe we'll put that on there. We don't know. I'll tell you right now, if fans want it, we're putting it. Number 3, go to the Facebook show page, like our show. Go to Twitter at RankEmUp. Or each have our individual ones. Don Pablo 303 at Kiberto at Lilo Lilo underscore Santos, right?
That's Halil, Hallel _ Santos.
And of course, lowercase d at lowercase d, right? Yep, there
Lowercase
you go.
_DE.
There you go. So there's Twitter. That's all of our Twitter. Or you can get the podcast directly to you when Craig releases them. Usually noon on Thursday. High noon on Thursday.
High noon.
Exactly. On any of your podcast applications. Most popular, we just got on Google Play, and that'll come right to your inbox at work. Boom. You're there listening to it at your lunch break on Thursday. Minimal effort required, but also iTunes, Stitcher, your favorite podcast app. Thank you.
All right, let's get this started this week. Vegetables. How are we going to decide who goes first on vegetables. Do you have any volunteers to go first on vegetables? Anybody really want to go first on vegetables?
I went first last episode.
You did. All right, Don, how about you go first?
Let's do this, man. I'm so excited for vegetables. You know what? When I was a kid, just maybe like every kid or some kids, most kids don't like eating their vegetables. Like, why do I eat vegetables? I'm sorry, kids. It's part of being an adult. You got to eat vegetables. You don't want to die. You don't want to. There's many health problems. Listen, ever since I became I changed jobs recently at my employer, and I listened to a lot of doctors and real estate radio shows, I actually learned things. And it's funny because somebody called me out for not listening, and then I named the last 3 shows that they taped, and they were like, "Oh, just because I don't stare at you while you record doesn't mean I do not listen. I can multitask, but I do listen to everything." I learned a lot about the mortgage industry. By the way, Denver is going into a buyer's market, so I'm telling you right now, if you waited out the highest property values ever, and the number one place, the highest market that is not on a shoreline or connected to the ocean, then I think if you waited this long to buy a house, just wait a little bit longer, and you're going to get your buyer's market coming back. And once they legalize marijuana, then the boom is going to be over in Colorado. So anyway, what was I talking about? I don't even know what I was talking about. So I just ran out of gas right there. And
if you're new to the program, this happens all the time.
Anyway, so I love vegetables, and vegetables are good. And ever since my wife started cooking vegetables for me, and she's a very good cook, Rachel, the lovely Rachel Slaughter. She's a great person and an even better cook. And she started making Brussels sprouts for me when I was a kid. Excuse me, when we started to get together.
Wow.
When we started
How
to
long
get
you guys been together?
Right,
well,
jeez.
10 years in about 3 weeks. So, yeah, 10 years, man, 10 years. Brussels sprouts, roasted Brussels sprouts or sautéed Brussels sprouts with a little garlic salt. I will eat it, man. Eat it. Just roast them in the pan. They get a little crunchy. Now, the smell does stick around. It lingers for a little bit, but you know what? I don't care because it's better than cigarette smoke that my neighbor does, so I'll take Brussels sprouts over that any day. And there's like many variations on the original. You cook little bacon, throw that in the Brussels sprouts, and you got bacon Brussels sprouts, and what is better than that? Tell me what's better than that.
Nothing.
Thank you, Lilo. Nothing. Answer, nothing.
I mentioned that earlier today on the pregame podcast.
Yeah, man.
Pregame Periscope party. Good
Pre-game
Lord.
Periscope party podcast.
Good Lord.
Yes.
Yeah, I love the Brussels sprouts. There you
Yes.
go, Roberto.
All right.
I have yet to give them a try again since my youth. I don't know if I'm going to do it.
I feel like next time you come over, we'll make Rachel. No, because they get a little crunchy. They're not like soggy. That's the problem. I think that's half the problem with when we were kids and our parents didn't go past the like boiling water or like steaming things. You got to get past that. You got to. And by the way, you put it in the oven. You basically forget about it for 10 minutes. Roasting vegetables is a little bit easier. It's actually a lot easier than the way that the people used to do it with the steaming, and you don't want to make sure the water like boiled out of the pot, and then you can have a fire. Roasting vegetables, very delicious. Brussels sprouts.
Alberto, your number 5.
My number 5 is celery. I like celery by itself. I like celery with peanut butter. I like celery with...
I didn't see that one coming.
Celery.
What?
I've never seen you eat a piece of celery in my life.
Celery.
Not here, but I like celery cooked with, in food. I like celery.
Food.
I don't believe
I
anything
don't
about
know
your
what
list.
that means. I don't know what that
I'm
means.
serious. I'm serious. I like celery.
What is your favorite application of celery?
Ants on a
Probably
log?
by itself.
Just by itself.
By itself, yeah.
I've got nothing to say. I really don't.
There you
Hold
go.
on. This is a guy that made fun of me for just eating a cucumber 2 weeks ago. He just, you just have a You're not putting anything on your cucumber? You eat celery. That's
I'm
like
Mexican. We
95%.
put stuff
Can't
on.
do that.
Hold on.
That's just water.
That's all it is water. There's no taste.
It's crunchy
I
water.
know. Well, sometimes I just want to eat. I like to eat. What do you want from me? I want to be healthy.
I'm not
I wanna
trying to get in an argument with you. I'm just saying. Like,
I want to see you eat a piece of celery sometime this week.
Let's go. I'm going to get some buffalo wings, and then you'll have the celery. Craig will have the carrots, and I'll have the buffalo wings.
I will fight for the carrots, though.
No, you're a
Now it's
celery
on.
guy. You're a celery guy.
Yeah.
Sure,
You're celery.
Wow.
sure, I'll eat the celery. I have no problem with that.
You
I
should
like
be a
celery
s-
with ranch.
You
I like
should be a
celery with
celery for Halloween.
yeah.
We have salad a lot here at work for our
Yeah,
get-togethers.
yeah.
And there's celery there, and I don't think I've ever seen you
We
eat
gotta tell
celery.
Becky that
Yeah,
he
I
likes
do, I do.
We gotta tell our coworkers that he likes celery.
This guy.
Just for him.
I
What?
really do like celery. Actually, when they put the stuff in the kitchen,
gonna-
I go and I serve myself a plate of just celery, and I go in my office and I eat it.
That's preposterous.
What do you want from it?
No,
what do you want
okay.
from me?
All
And
right.
carrots. And carrots. It's
I
not
want to
just
see
celery.
this. I want to see this proof on
All right.
social media.
Yes, we need to prove this.
All right, that's fine.
All right.
Big plate of
You
celery.
need a pizza day or something here.
All right.
Pixar didn't happen.
Yeah, that's right. You're number 5, Lilo.
Okay.
Jeez.
My number 5, I prefer to eat raw in salad, as with most vegetables, I suppose. If you are Popeye, it will give you some really massive forearms, just like bigger than the rest of you. My number 5 is spinach. I enjoy a good spinach salad. I will say that if you you can take like soups, and then as the soup is finishing, you can like put spinach in as like the very last ingredient, and it like wilts the spinach,
Yep.
and it makes like this really nice little flavor. It's also really good in the caprese salad. So you have like the spinach, the tomato, the mozzarella, and the olive oil dressing.
And throw some
Perfect.
basil. Basil also.
It's
a
got to
little
be
in there.
basil, yeah.
Yep, both are good
I love.
too.
We'll be talking about that vegetable later on.
So there you go, spinach.
All right, my number 5. It is. I eat this quite a bit, more than probably you would imagine. And I like this vegetable. It's very good. There's only one bad thing about this vegetable. It has an amino acid called asparagine in it. And that amino acid affects the way that urine smells. And I have that problem really bad with this stuff. I don't know what it is about my body chemistry.
Real talk, guys.
But I can have one little tiny piece of asparagus, and I have to put my head outside of the door of the bathroom.
Jeez.
Like, what is going on here? But I like to eat more than one piece of asparagus.
You got to use
Asparagus
the
is
guest bathroom.
delicious.
Your wife makes
Yeah,
you use
totally.
the guest bathroom.
Right, guest bathroom.
I like to eat a lot of asparagus. Steamed asparagus with butter and a little bit of lemon. Ah, it's delicious. I can crush some asparagus, a whole bundle, and I love it. So that's my number 5, asparagus. But yeah, you don't want to follow me in a bathroom after I've had asparagus.
Oh man.
Glad we don't get that at work. You might be a little too ineffective for
Yes,
work parties.
That's true. No
Anyway.
place to steam it, really.
You're
Can't
right.
just eat a raw piece
Yeah,
of
that'd be weird.
asparagus.
That'd be
Do we have a
weird.
toaster oven? I don't know.
We do.
Anyway, saute it.
Somebody put like a piece of pizza in the toaster oven a while ago,
And then take it.
and it dripped on the bottom of it, and now every time somebody turns on the toaster oven, it like smokes up the whole
Yep.
back of the kitchen.
Oh no.
So that has not burned out yet, and it's been, I don't know, 6 months or so. Anytime somebody's cooking a bagel in the toaster oven,
We should put.
You know
we
it.
should, whatever oil is in that, we should use in cars.
it's lasted
Jeez.
forever. I'll tell you that.
All right, number 4, and it's very close to Lilo's, and that is also spinach.
Oh
And
yeah.
my favorite way for spinach is you get. The problem is with spinach is it wilts down so much when you cook it. So you buy, a pillowcase full of spinach.
That is
And
the
you'll have,
official
like,
case.
That is accurate.
You'll have like a serving size is the problem because it wilts down so much. But I like sauteed spinach, and fresh spinach is really the way to go, like Lilo says. And I just like maybe some garlic and salt cut up, and maybe a little butter or olive oil, whatever, in a skillet pan, sauteed, and spinach. And also, when I was a kid, I hated spinach, even though that's what Popeye ate, and my dad always tried to get me to eat it. I'm like, no, I can't eat this. I can't eat this. And they used to serve it like slop, basically. Like
Oh,
the
The canned spinach is
consistency
gross.
of oatmeal, and it's like it's green oatmeal. It doesn't taste good, Dad.
Yeah,
Like,
it's-
sorry, so I can't eat that.
Canned spinach is awful.
And I remember, I vividly remember one meal they tried to make me eat canned spinach and canned hash, corned beef hash, and I
What?
That sounds awful.
Oh my
That
God.
sounds terrible.
I
like
told
potted meat.
exactly.
Oh.
So I basically told my mom that I was going to, for lack of a better term, lose my lunch or have a reversal of fortune, and she didn't believe me, and she forced me to eat it, and I ran to the bathroom, and I didn't make it. And, but
Gross.
that's just once in the long line. I will tell you when I'm going to have a reversal of fortune. Please believe me. It happened the minute I turned 21. We might have been pre-gaming. I was at a local establishment, and three people bought me shots, 2 girls and my buddy. And I was like, I'll take their shots first, man. But Billy, my friend Billy, if I drink this, I'm gonna throw up. I take their shots. I thank them, hugs, kisses, whatever. Yes, thank you. And I was like, oh man, I don't feel good, Billy. I'm gonna. So I got by the door, and he basically, he was offended because you bought me the shot. He was like, you drink it. I'm like, okay. So I got by the door. I drank it. I put the shot on the table. I went outside. I ruined a flower plant. This pot, I ruined it, and then I threw up on the ground right next to it. But it was like a walkway, and me and my buddy Al were telling people, don't watch out for this, don't step in that, and there was these girls walking with no shoes on, and I told them,
Gosh.
do not watch out, do not step there, and they're like, what? And I'm like, and I couldn't help but laugh then because I'm like, I told you. So there you go.
What?
But I love spinach. But man, it was
Now we're back to spinach.
the best of times and the worst of times, and now it's just the best of times because Rachel prepares it the way I like it.
Well,
Rachel is a saint. Thank you.
All right.
that story was
Wow.
wretched.
That was wonderful.
She's gonna walk in it.
Well, all right. My number
I
4.
bet you never no shoes on. Anyway, go ahead.
Oh gosh.
This might surprise you as well, Craig.
Anything you say is going to surprise
and
me.
everyone.
Because I've always known you
Celery.
to hate vegetables.
Celery.
I have always hated vegetables until recently when I started expanding my mind to food. Except mushrooms. I don't like mushrooms. I meant
Did you
like
just say
homemade
expanding
food.
Your mind.
Yes, like opening up my mind to and my taste buds to different things and giving things a second chance. Things that got a second chance were vegetables. And
I don't know how you lived up until this point.
well, I'm here. I don't know, I'm here. But my number 4, I recently started liking these a lot. These are asparagus.
How recently?
Great.
Maybe about
Like today?
No.
Yesterday?
No, maybe about
5 minutes ago?
You got-
maybe about a year ago.
Oh, all right.
So I started having these at restaurants, and then I went to buy them for myself, and I attempted to cook them, in oil and then just, butter, and then
You gotta steam them.
You gotta
now.
steam
yeah, you
them.
gotta,
Yeah, you gotta steam them.
you gotta steam them.
well,
You can roast
after,
them, too.
after that,
You can
after
roast
that,
it,
yeah. So
It's okay. It was a
And a little bit of
learner's.
salt.
It was
Rookie
a learner's.
mistake.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what?
I hope
you know
it
what?
wasn't a date
What-
night.
No. I only attempted to cook them once, and then I eat them at restaurants, and that's it.
Well,
it
you
still
gotta-
wasn't like an artichoke or something.
I guess I know
Rookie
what I'm
mistake.
getting you for your
No.
wedding. I'm getting
No.
you a steam pot thing.
I'm.
A steam thing.
You guys should be proud of me.
We should?
Yeah, because
Caberto
I
all
am
grown
eating.
up, man.
I am
Caberto
grown
all
up.
grown up.
I am all grown up.
Hey,
Yeah.
do you have similar issue with the asparagus? The after effect of asparagus.
Oh no.
No, you don't have that gene?
I don't have that gene.
Man,
Well, that's
All
good.
right, that's
that's
I was
that's
just gonna
lucky
say-
for you and,
Yeah.
and those nearby.
When's the last time you were at a doctor, Caberto? Because everybody knows if you don't go to a doctor, nothing bad can happen to you, right?
That's true.
That's why you're so healthy from not eating vegetables.
Well, of course. Well, it has been a while actually since I've been to a doctor, which I should probably go
All right.
soon, very soon. But I'm alive and I feel good, so
well, we
And
hope for
that's
more
the homework.
episodes.
yeah.
Right.
All
Check
right.
engine light ain't on yet.
Yeah, our
so
fan base will be sad if you
Oh man.
die.
don't have Caberto.
It's true.
All right, Lilo, your number 4 is this, right?
Yep, number 4. Okay. My number 4, my preferred cooking method for this particular vegetable is roasted until crispy and then just like slathered with salt and pepper. A little bit of olive oil. olive oil. Jesus, I just kind of like
Oh,
blurt through that whole thing. This would be kale.
what is wrong with you?
Did you know kale in a raw form is actually poisonous for you?
Really?
Yes, because kale in raw form, you have to boil it because some kale is like the defense mechanism for plants not to eat it or things not to eat it it became poisonous. So
Like with spores?
it's like
Is
an
it
enzyme.
spore-related?
Yeah, it's like an enzyme.
Wow.
And that's why you have to boil it away. So, I mean, raw kale's okay. I mean, but I think it's baby kale that something like that, is that you can't eat it like raw.
Huh.
So there you go. But I do enjoy a kale.
Do you like it raw?
I
This is
can
a family
safely say
show.
I've
This
never.
is a family show.
I don't think we've had it raw. No, not raw. It's usually
Well, you
either
got-
like in a
you got 3
soup
kids,
or
I'm sorry.
it's usually in a soup or roasted. And when it's roasted, it's really good because then they're like chips, like little kale chips.
Yeah.
Do you just put like the leaf on a...
Yeah, you get like a pillowcase of kale. You throw that on a sheet with some salt, pepper, and olive oil. You roast it at like 425 for
It
like
doesn't like wilt. It turns crunchy.
just gets really crunchy.
I think Craig is using this for research on food to eat.
Yeah,
This may be... I may need some suggestions here.
kale is really
Recipes and such.
You're right. Kale is good roasted, and it's also really good in soup because it doesn't wilt in soup, so it actually
Yeah.
stays really like crisp and.
Have you had
crunchy
the
inside
Olive
soup.
Garden soup?
Dude?
It's
Yes,
Italian wedding soup, right? Or whatever. Yeah, that's my favorite. That's my
it's-
favorite.
Yeah,
And that has kale in it.
does have
Really?
kale in it. Yep,
It does.
It's delightful.
Kale
I
just
like to
started to
get the
become a
bucket.
thing, right? It just started to become a thing.
It did.
Yeah, it's kind of one of those popular foods.
When I'm sick,
Kinda
I like to get
quinoa.
the bucket size with some breadsticks, and then I just have that as my soup. And it's just a bucket. You seen the
Nice.
bucket size of this?
I've never
No?
seen a bucket size of that.
It's like a gallon. You get the gallon. It might cost like $20-something, but it's worth it. And it has
Next
sausage
time you go,
in
go
it.
get me the lemon
Yes.
cake, too. That thing is delicious.
Lemon cake. Oh,
From Olive Garden.
is that a thing or is that not?
No,
a thing?
on our
Oh,
dessert
okay.
show.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
it's a thing. Sorry, that's a thing.
All right, my number 4.
When you say lemon desserts, I have to double check, which shouldn't be a thing.
It's a thing.
No, it's not.
My number 4, it has a lot of applications, and all of them are, well, most of them are delicious. I like it on the cob. I like to shuck it myself.
I like to shuck it myself.
And that would be corn.
So you enjoy going to the grocery store and standing in front of the trash cans and
Well, I take it home to shuck it.
oh,
I don't sit there and at the store.
but
and
doesn't it
shuck
cost more
I don't know.
per pound?
Yeah, probably.
Huh? I don't know.
But if you only get like 4 ears,
Yeah, that's true.
Right, it's not a big
like
deal.
Every penny counts, Craig.
It's like the 3 cents a gallon discount at the gas station.
Right.
People are driving a mile, 2 miles down the block to get.
does nothing.
Yeah, it does nothing. All right.
Not unless you live in front of DTC and it's like jacked up by 30 cents because you're paying the DTC rates.
Right.
You want to go to the Aurora rates. Anyway,
I like corn. Corn on the cob is wonderful. I even like cream corn, which people sometimes do or
I like
do
cream
not
corn.
like. Cream corn is good.
when I did eat corn, I liked the cream corn out of a can.
Cream corn out of a can is
Yeah.
wonderful.
Mm.
Popcorn, pretty good.
Creamed popcorn.
How do you feel about
Popcorn.
kettle corn?
I do not like kettle corn. I don't like the
What?
sweet kettle corn. No.
Really?
No.
I love kettle corn.
Can't do kettle
Or
corn.
caramel corn.
Caramel?
I can do
love
caramel corn. I can't do kettle corn.
What?
What about
That's weird. I know.
That doesn't make
butter
any sense.
toffee corn?
No.
What about like the variable buckets of popcorn where it's like,
Like
cheddar,
the tries.
caramel?
I
and-
always finish the cheddar one first.
Yeah.
See, okay, we got to
Okay.
get together this Christmas because that's the only kind that I don't like.
Oh, well,
So I will take
No,
the
well,
kettle.
there you go.
I'll take the cheddar.
I'll take the caramel and the pot and the and butter, and you can have the cheddar. That's
Why
why
can't you share
that's
one
why
of
we're friends.
these other ones with them?
Well, I'm taking all the
Yeah.
caramel.
Yeah,
I'm
whatever.
taking all the
Yeah,
caramel.
whatever.
I mean, if somebody just likes plain butter popcorn, you can have all that. But
Fine, I'll come in. I'll take the little divider out. And screw you guys.
it's messed up, Lilo. I'll buy your own bucket. If you'll eat all of it, I'll buy your own bucket. Isn't that called Chicago style when they just take the middle out? And then
Yes.
it's, okay, there you go.
And
I didn't
it's
know
like
there was a style.
What the
a
heck?
bucket of fun.
Boom,
Yeah,
in
it's
your
actually really
face.
good.
Come out there,
Really?
in your face.
I didn't know there was an etiquette of eating popcorn. I didn't know this.
Yeah, man.
I go for the cheddar first.
You like corn a lot, eh?
I do like corn. It's
Corn's
wonderful.
good.
Like 2 peas in a pod.
So the best method for buttering your corn is to take a piece of bread, butter the bread, and then use that to slather the butter onto the corn.
And then you got a
And
piece
then
of
you have
butter.
a piece of butter with bread, and then you've got your corn.
That sounds delicious.
And you can put like a hot dog on there. You can put like your portobello mushroom burger on there. Bam. There you go.
Elote is also good.
Do you
And
like
that's
the
corn.
mayonnaise?
Okay.
The mayonnaise on
I
your
don't
corn?
like the mayonnaise part.
The chili powder.
The chili powder I'm good with.
Do you put the fruit powder or the chili powder?
You put chili powder on.
Oh, because it's the same
On
thing.
corn,
Because
yeah.
it's the same thing.
Yes. All right, that's my number 4. Don, dude, your number 3, vegetable.
Cuberto's no fun. All right, you guys already said it. I love it steamed. I love it grilled, actually. If you can grill it and just brush it with olive oil or butter and then salt it. Grill up some asparagus. It's my favorite.
Ooh, grilled.
And I curse myself for not having a grill for several years. But as soon as one day I'll get a grill, an outdoor space, and then I will cook most meals instead of Rachel cooking half and me cooking half. Although she probably cooks more, but. One day I'll get asparagus. One day I'll get a grill, and it'll be on. It will be on. Grilled asparagus. Maybe every day. We don't know.
Nice.
We don't know.
Okay.
I do love a grilled food.
All right, Gilberto.
My number 3 is I have it in a variety of ways, and especially with the dishes that I've had that are pertaining to my culture. I'm talking about avocados. Avocados. Not
from
only
Mexico.
not
I was
only
about to do that.
Yeah, there you go. Not only because of the guacamole. I love the guacamole.
Guacamole.
But I like it in many different combinations. Recently, I tried handmade tortillas with avocado inside and salt, and that was it. And that was amazing. But also, I like avocado on ceviche tostadas. I like avocado on just regular, like enchiladas. Just pretty much anything. So,
Would you eat it in a box or with a fox?
no.
Have you ever seen them make guacamole at Chipotle?
No.
Man, it's amazing they still have hands because they get in there, man. They get in there. They're
Yeah.
fat. They don't mess around. They cut it in half. They cut it in half, and they take the giant chef knife. They get the pit out.
Yeah.
They hit it and then just throw it out, and then they scoop it out real fast. It's amazing. It's amazing.
Wow.
Well, there you go. Avocados, my number 3. And healthy.
They're healthy.
Rachel likes to have avocado toast, which
Plus, it's fun to say in
they are
Spanish.
healthy, but you're not supposed to have
Aguacate.
because
Aguacate.
it's technically oil.
Aguacate?
You're not supposed to have that much avocado, but I love avocado. And I mean, if it's in the spectrum of everything,
I'm still alive. I'm still
they're
here. I
not.
haven't gotten to the doctor.
Like
so.
if you know, in
For what that's
Mexico,
worth.
if all of our fast food operations in the United States didn't move to Mexico and they just ate avocados, there'd be a lot more healthy.
Isn't aguacate a Nahuatl word?
It is
I think so.
What?
Nahuatl.
Nahuatl.
It's a
No
dialect.
idea what those
That
are.
is Aztec or
Yes.
okay.
All right, Lilo, you're up.
Okay. My number 3 vegetable. I guess it's a vegetable. It's a root vegetable. Served it's served in a myriad of ways, and it's enjoyed by lots and lots of different people. In fact, a small island nation once had a famine because of this particular food. It is the potato.
It's a tuber.
It's a tuber. It's a root vegetable. You pull it out of the ground and you rub the dirt right off of that thing. No, I love potatoes. I am the guy that will do rice and potatoes on the same plate. Yep, I will go full on starch and carbohydrates
With a piece of bread.
for no reason at all. Right. I will have toast on the side. But I love fries, I love mashed potatoes, I love roasted potatoes, I love grilled potatoes, potato sandwich, potato soup. Actually, I do love potato soup. Potato soup is really good.
Potato soup is sublime.
Pretty,
I like
pretty
potato
delightful.
soup.
Yeah. And I mean, it's
I like fried potatoes. Fried potatoes are wonderful.
fried potatoes are the best.
Yes.
Fried potatoes
We
from
should do a top 5
McDonald's.
French fries show.
That'd be kind of
Ah.
tough. It'd be tough.
I like French fries.
I like
I
French
do
fries.
like French fries.
Something to think about.
Yeah. We'll put that on the back burner. I do also like potatoes in liquid form.
Oh,
Liquid potatoes.
Yes.
Oh, I get what you're saying. Yes.
Yes. Vodka.
The vodka.
Yeah, I'm good on that.
I can only do it as like a mix in. Like it has to be like an additional liquor into whatever other liquor drinks I'm partaking in.
I made vodka in college once.
Did you really?
I did. It was cool.
Gross.
My organic chemistry lab teacher, my senior year of college, He was, I don't know, maybe a year or two older than us. Maybe a couple years older than us. And he'd come from West Virginia. And he was a new professor. And
Bathtub vodka.
Andy Higginbotham. And we...
Wait a minute.
I mean, I was decent at the course, and so we were buddies. He came and hang out with us every once in a while when we'd have parties. And
Nice.
we decided one time to make vodka in the back corner of the lab. And it took all semester, and we made some vodka.
Nice. Was it good?
I did not try it. I didn't trust it.
Come on.
We ran all the tests on it, and it showed it was safe and everything, but we were using supplies that came from the school, and it was not like food grade quality clean. So there could have been traces of other stuff, and I was like, I'm not going to try it. So he drank it.
Oh boy.
Did he
that
die?
was probably good.
I haven't
man.
heard from him since. I don't know where Andy Higginbotham is these days.
I know some guys, some of my buddies in fantasy football make
hysterical.
moonshine, and they just drink it, man. They just take these mason jars and drink it during the draft. And I'm like, this is going to be easy. I'm going to win every fantasy league ever because these guys are just drinking moonshine during the draft. But I don't know, man. They have like impenetrable livers. But my buddies do make moonshine and bathtub gin and stuff. But they also
That's intense, man.
and
That
some
is
of my
a
buddies,
different
their
level.
dads work in NASCAR, so there's that too. So I mean,
Wow.
it's a family thing.
It's a tradition at this
Shine,
point.
yeah, the
Seriously.
moonshine, the runners. My buddy's dad was that. So
All right, my number 3 is I don't even know how to explain it. I like it a lot, and that's cucumbers. I like cucumbers.
pepinos.
I like them in,
really.
in most of their forms. Mostly, I will eat a fresh cucumber with just some salt on it. I'll just crunch it with some salt on it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll also like it. Cut it up, put it in a bowl, put vinegar on it and some salt and pepper. I like that. That's wonderful. I
That
like
sounds
cucumbers pickled.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I like
You
cucumber.
ever had the spicy ones, the spicy pickles?
We used to make pickles in my family.
What?
We would at my grandma's house, but we would get a whole bunch of cucumbers. We would put them in a big barrel. My uncle Babu, he would do the pickling. Every few months, he'd go out and roll the barrel out around the yard. And then once they were done pickling, we'd put them in mason jars, and then we'd store them in the basement. Which the basement you had to pull up, like it was no regular basement. You had to pull up, like the door was flat on the floor. Like there was like a little hinge that came up out of the floor, and he pulled that up, and it kind of A-framed the door open, which was the floor. It was the floor, and you walked down into the basement, and that's where we kept all the pickles. And then we made spicy ones
And the treasures.
and all the treasure. Like it was
That's all I can visualize.
no,
right
it was
now.
like a dungeon because the stairs were cement to get down there. But some of the stairs, like nobody. They were crumbling stairs, so like you really had to watch it
You can
going
miss
down
one
these-
very easily.
Yeah, they would, or it would just crumble, and then you get down in there. There's like one little light, and the light bulb is from 1920, and it's like one of those
terrifying.
ones that doesn't. It's not very bright,
Yeah.
but it lasts forever.
Oh,
Yeah, it was very frightening down there.
that sounds horrifying.
You're like, I don't want to go get the pickles. You go get the
You
pickles.
get the pickles.
We're out of pickles. Go down. Somebody needs to go downstairs. Nope.
Not me,
Nope.
not
I'm
it.
not going down
Not
there.
it. What if you're not it?
But they were delicious, and it was worth it. Especially the spicy ones. Those were good.
That sounds good. I love a good spicy pickle.
That's it. Number 3, cucumbers.
Number 2, mine is also green, but it is just a basic green pepper. I like a
Yeah.
green pepper. Sauteed, grilled, steamed sometimes.
Like a bell pepper?
Bell pepper.
Bell
yes,
pepper,
a green
okay.
bell pepper.
Gotcha.
Or the family of colors of bell pepper. I'm glad there's no purple ones. Because today I've discovered I have a vendetta against purple. I won't stand for it. Anyway.
What did purple do to you?
Sad purple yams.
Beets. I hate beets.
So I guess cabbage nuts.
I'll never eat beets.
Yeah, you and cabbage
I
are
like
friends.
regular cabbage in my coleslaw. No, just don't like purple cabbage. Just don't like it. I won't stand for it. I like the green pepper, man. You can eat them. You can just eat them raw if you want. They're kind of sweet.
It's true.
Or you can put some spices on them. It's a very versatile vegetable, and I like it a lot. When I was a kid, what I used to do was, and by the way, I told the guys I'm making dinner for my wife tomorrow, and it's gonna be funny because I said I'm taking it old school. What I'm doing is I'm getting some ramen noodles, and I got a green pepper and an onion, and some chicken breast, And that's what I used to make myself. Oh, with some avocado and some teriyaki sauce. And that used to be my dinner when I was in the military a lot. So that's what I would do.
Good
and
luck, Rachel.
That's
What?
avocado and teriyaki sauce.
It's
That's
so good. It's the best thing ever.
I guess I can see that in like I think they do that in some sushis, like a California roll.
Yes.
They put avocado in California roll.
Yes, they have many different sushi. It's so good. It's the best thing ever. By
All right.
By the way, have you guys? I think
Valid.
I told you about this last time. Have you got the Tabasco sriracha sauce yet?
No.
It's at Walmart.
Tabasco sriracha sauce.
Tabasco sriracha sauce. It's amazing. It's amazing.
I'm gonna
I
add
cannot
that
say
to my
that
list
how
right
I
now.
cannot say how amazing it is. It is amazing. It is amazing. Go buy it right now. Kiberto's yawning. Thanks, Kiberto.
You're welcome.
Tabasco sriracha. By the way, on green pepper, it's amazing.
My favorite application for
amazing,
bell pepper is on pizza.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
I like it on pizza.
Make it on pizza.
I like
Only
it
on
as
pizza.
chiles rellenos.
Bell peppers?
What?
Yeah, some people use them as chiles rellenos.
Really?
Yep.
Weird. I mean, I guess they're
Why?
stuffed bell peppers anyway.
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
I
By the
would-
way, I do not enjoy stuffed bell pepper.
I have not had one that is good.
Yeah.
Like the
'Cause they get too
rice is
soft.
the rice is never fully cooked all the way, or
And the pepper gets
it's like
too
there's,
soft.
there's too many variables to mess
Yeah.
up to make a stuffed bell pepper
I don't like it.
correct.
It took my wife and I a lot of tries to. Okay, scratch that. It took my wife a lot of tries because I don't help with the cooking at all, unless it's with the grill. But it took her a lot of tries to get a stuffed bell pepper right, and we finally found one that was a Philly cheesesteak bell pepper, stuffed bell pepper.
We're going to
So
have to have a
good.
conversation after the show.
So
Lila.
good. And you cover that joker with like a slab of provolone, and you roast that whole thing. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. It's amazing.
That's a hard conversation to have with your wife, too. I ate it, but how can we improve on it? What was wrong with it?
It was the
I
rice.
liked it.
Right.
But I liked it. It was good.
It was good.
Maybe we should try this next time. What do you mean? What do you mean?
But the
you
chicken
never
gave
win.
me a tummy ache.
Too much
I
garlic.
like that. I like that.
Too much garlic. Your number 2, Gilberto.
My number 2.
Oh my gosh.
When I lived a year in Mexico, I was in 3rd grade, elementary school. The recess that we had was only one. I used to go to the evening shift. We would go into class at 2 and get out of class at like 7:30. But the 30 minutes that we had
Siesta.
was 30 minutes, and we had to eat our lunch and we had to finish fast in order for us to get to that soccer field and call dibs on it. Anyway, sometimes I wouldn't take any food, so I would. There would be these ladies that would sell food and snacks and Mexican snacks, and some of these snacks were actually it was grated carrots with chili pepper and lime, and that's probably why I think I prefer it that way. But I like carrots by themselves also. I like carrots with ranch. I like carrots in salads. But carrots is my number 2.
Shredded carrots with chili and
Yes.
lime sauce.
Yes,
Or lime juice. I
lime
mean.
juice. Yeah,
It's like
You
a
fertiled your-
ceviche minus all the good stuff.
pretty much. Yeah, but yeah, kind of. Yeah. So
Okay.
Lilo-
No avocado, no shrimp.
Lilo furled his nose over here. At that.
Yeah, I was like, what?
yeah, I know it's weird, but I don't know what.
That's
it
all
is.
right. I can't talk in my culture.
Hey, drinks.
Drinks. In Filipino
pickled
culture,
ginger.
they sell fermented fetal duck eggs on the corner of the streets.
That is really gross.
There you go.
Really. I don't even want to do the rest of the show now.
It's also considered an aphrodisiac.
Makes my stomach hurt.
All right. With a nice Chianti and some fava beans.
And some fava beans.
All right, Lilo.
All right.
Since you just gross us all out, it's your turn.
It's called balut, people. Look it up. It was on Fear Factor once as a challenge.
Oh, yeah.
I would have aced the crap out of that challenge. I'd be like, "You gonna eat yours? I got this."
You would eat that?
Yeah, I've had it before.
And it's good?
It's okay.
All right.
I haven't had it in years because once I figured
tastes
out
like?
what it was,
Chicken?
But I'm like, nope.
Could you eat it now? Like if it was somebody gave it to you?
It depends. I might once, like just once, to be like, yep, I've had it recently.
What is the consistency of this?
All right,
Is
here
it like,
we go.
Is it like mussels, like
oyster?
oysters?
Dear audience, this is your warning.
Oh man,
Guard your bulug bugs.
I'm sorry.
Guard your bulog bugs because we're going down the Filipino
Bulog bugs.
culture path. Balut. Balut is fetal duck eggs. The way that you eat a balut is you take it, and it's oval shape, and you take the top and you bust. Well, first you have to boil it. You got to boil these things. Then you crack open the top and you make a little circle in it, and you put a little salt in it. And then you drink the soup that is in it. Okay. Gets better. So then as you make your way past the soup, you start peeling the shell back. And as you peel the shell back, that's when you hit the fetal baby duck.
Oh,
And then from there, you just, all right. Yeah. Graphic content, dear listeners. From there, you take it and you just literally just kind of like when you eat oysters, right? You just kind of like suck up the oyster part. You kind of suck up the duck part here. And if you think about it too much, yes, you will get textures. Okay? You will get textures. Past that is the yolk, and the yolk is the best part. The yolk is like incredibly decadent, and it's very cholesterol inducing. And then you're done. If you want some fun, just go
I just saw him.
yeah, go to YouTube and do like any kind of like balut eating challenge or something, and you'll get the idea.
This is like the worst 3-layer cake I've ever heard of.
It is. It's a 3-layer cake that's not fun.
Yeah.
what if they did a turducken with fetal eggs like that? That'd be funny to me.
They would be like the weirdest omelet in history. Back to vegetables. So
Do they make those out of ostrich eggs? Because those would be
Oh my god,
that'd
that would
be
be
giant.
insane.
You'd have to eat
family
the
of 12.
Right.
You'd have to eat like a chicken size.
Right, you have like a basketball worth of egg. Like,
Oh, my stomach hurts. My stomach hurts.
oh,
There are.
jeez.
There are.
No,
I just Googled it.
ostrich ones.
Ostrich balut. Balut.
Oh,
Wow,
that is
that's hardcore.
gross.
Even for me,
I
that's
think it's
hardcore.
like this big. This big, like
Softball.
Like the size of your head.
softball, yeah.
That's insane. You need a fork to eat that.
Okay.
Okay.
and you wonder why I'm a vegetarian
Well, I don't eat it anymore.
and not any less either.
That's very true. Because I can't take back the ones that I've already eaten as a kid. Because, okay, so here's the thing. This is going to be like, okay. So when I was a kid and my parents would buy them, they'd be like, here, we'll help you eat them. I'm like, okay, that's cool. So then they would do all the steps for me. They would get to the duck part and they'd be like, all right, this part you just eat it. I'm like, well, what is it? And like, don't worry about it. Just eat it. Don't worry about it. Just eat it. All right. So we ate it and then got to the yolk part and it was good. I found out what it was when I was maybe 13, and I was like, oh, look, there's balut in the fridge. I'm just going to have one on my own. Did the whole thing, did the whole process, and I got to the duck part, and I look in it because I'm like, oh, this is the part that I never see. I look in there, and I'm like, that's a beak and a foot.
Oh no.
I'm done, and I threw the rest away, and I haven't touched it since.
I can't imagine.
So there you go. There's Lilo's balut testimonial.
Oh man.
Sorry, Filipino
even-
cousins, if you're listening to
can't.
this. I bring dishonor to myself.
Oh man.
All right, whose turn is it even? I don't even know. Is it your turn?
It's mine. Number
Wow.
2 for me is broccoli. I like broccoli raw.
Speaking of
and
eating heads.
roasted. Yeah, right. My son calls them trees, and I find that amusing.
My son calls them baby trees. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. So I like broccoli. Roasted especially, because if you roast them just right, they're like both crunchy and like kind of tender and delicious. There you go, number 2, broccoli. I can't come back from my previous statements, so might as well just go on.
My number 2
Now you know how I live.
is yes. My number 2 is carrots. I like carrots, but
Where are we going?
it seems like I have an addendum to each one of these. But carrots, I like carrots. We used to have a big garden in my grandma's backyard. We used to pull the carrots out. She had big rows of carrots. We'd pull them out and wash them off in the hose and eat the carrots that way. Delicious.
Bugs Bunny style.
You can't.
Yeah, nice.
That's right. You can't get a better carrot than one that just came out of the ground that you pulled yourself. And so this for
You
this
worked
reason,
hard for that carrot.
you did.
And that's why the
Some of those-
communists will never win.
Some of those carrots are hard to pull out of the ground, man.
They get in there deep.
Now here's the addendum. Don't give me any of these baby carrots. Baby
There's no
carrots.
such thing as baby carrots.
Baby carrots.
Yeah,
garbage.
baby carrots aren't a thing.
They're garbage. It's just they taste like water.
Well,
That's all That's all it is. They taste like water. I do not like the carrot in baby form. Give me the carrot, the big long carrot every time. I can cut it myself into sizable portions.
bite-sized chunks.
I don't need you to chop it up and add water. Heck, soak it in water.
What about
so
the,
it takes all the taste away. Give me the carrot in its natural
give me
form.
death.
Yes, I'm the Patrick Henry of carrots. Give me natural carrots or give me death.
What about the chips? What about the chips part? You know, like the little circular,
As long as they are like not soaked in water until you
I don't
buy
think
them.
they're really soaked in water, but if you steam them,
Like in the packaging, baby carrots, they're just sitting in this water, and it takes all the flavor away.
It's all like
No.
pooled in there.
Yeah. You need the actual. You need the carrot in its form. I can't explain it. If you can't taste the difference between a regular carrot and a baby carrot, we're done here.
We're done, Berto.
We're done.
All
You're
right,
done.
that's the show, guys.
Good news is, when we get the barbecue wings, they don't make them in baby carrots; they make them in
Yes.
carrot sticks.
Yes.
That I
So
appreciate
Craig
that.
Roberto will have the celery, and Craig will have the carrots,
But I want
and I'll eat
carrots
the.
too.
No.
No,
Yeah.
you have celery. You like
have-
celery.
Yeah,
I'll have
and
my
you can
tub
eat
of
wings.
popcorn without
There's
the
no-
I can't eat
biters.
wings.
I'll take both since you can have the wings. I will have the vegetables.
No, I want to see Roberto eat celery. I've never seen him eat celery.
That's
All
true.
right,
You
that's
can have
fine.
one
I've never
piece.
seen him eat celery. All right, honorable mentions.
You can have the really, really light white piece that doesn't have
No,
any flavor.
that's
None of it has any flavor. None of it
man.
has flavor. There is no flavor.
Like
in
the very
celery.
bottom of the celery piece.
Like the
yeah.
one that's like really wide on one end and doesn't have any flavor. Yeah, you can have that one.
I'm
The
okay.
root of the celery,
Yes.
vitamin D, high in vitamin D. All right, so my honorable mentions for vegetables. Rank them up. Top 5 vegetables. I have carrots. Love a carrot. Love a good carrot. I like steamed carrots, especially. I like a good cauliflower. Cauliflower roasted, to me, is good. You roast cauliflower and broccoli together. That's a fine meal. Onions are up there. Onions are great.
Onions.
I love the onions. There's many layers, and you know what? They're all very good. Grilled onions and peppers. They
yes.
just go together like peas and carrots. Anyway, and I like a good squash or zucchini. Not necessarily roasted, more sautéed, but you can't saute them that long because if they get soft, there's a very, very short window. It's even shorter than a spinach window of when you can eat the spinach, and it'll still have the crunch of the squash. Which once the
I disagree on that one.
What?
Because if you have calabacitas,
I
Yeah.
don't know what
they're
that
a little
means.
bit
That doesn't mean
softer.
anything to me. Doesn't
like-
mean anything to me at all.
It's like Mexican sautéed zucchini
Yeah.
and with corn and onions and
They're really good.
oil.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the zucchini it's a little bit soft, but you appreciate the texture.
The way that my wife from Salida, Colorado, farm country, prepares squash / zucchini, you have a very short window of time to eat this.
I think you've had this at my house.
I think I have it. It was
Yes.
good. Pretty sure I've had it, but just the way that I'm used to getting it, there's a very short window. You have to watch it. And what's even more boring than eating celery is watching vegetables cook. Anyway, so that's
This
my.
guy.
I do love a broccoli. I do love a broccoli, but my number one, and that is an avocado, man, because you can put avocado in anything, and it makes the most delicious dip
Yes.
that has ever been made. Guacamole. That really, if you didn't use any spice, avocado guacamole would be amazing. And if you just put some in there, it's god tier vegetable. You know what I'm saying? I love an avocado.
Vegetable.
You put it on everything. Rachel found a recipe online that you have it on toast, and she loves that. And she puts salt and avocado on a piece of toast. And I'll admit that it's good, although I don't eat it a lot. I like egg in the hole for breakfast. But anyway,
I love
Yeah, man.
avocado on eggs. Just
I
so
love
you know.
avocado on everything.
Avocado
even-
on scrambled eggs is
If you put it on like a ramen bowl,
Never tried that.
I already
Top.
told you guys about
Nice.
my ramen bowl noodle recipe. I love it on ramen. I love it on everything. Avocado on chicken, avocado on everything. And my new favorite thing in the world, and I think I told you guys this last time, is Torchy's Tacos on 11th and Broadway. And there's actually going to be three more. One in Arapahoe Road and right across the street, right where the Sprouts is on Arapahoe and I-25. There's going to be a Torchy's Tacos in front of that. That's where I'm going to be going. But I do like to make the trek once a week to the Torchy's Tacos on 11th and Broadway. You have to go early, man, or else you're going to be waiting there. And by the way, the line at the door, it's no joke, man. It's no joke. And I keep trying to get Caberto to go there, but it's a little too gentrified for him, may we say. So anyway, but okay, my point is,
it's a little too fusion.
Not just
I think that's the hip thing to say.
They won't serve your kind there. They won't.
I'm sure they won't.
They'll look down your
I'm
noses.
sure they won't.
It's okay. It's funny because if you go with me there, you'll be fine. Just like when I go with you to your taco stand and I don't know Spanish, and then you order for me. That's how I get my tacos from. All right, whatever. Why are you getting mad?
I saw a tweet the other day that I thought was pretty funny. It said, "You know that fusion cooking has gone too far when the actual Mexican food restaurants have to put Mexican tacos on their signs."
Seriously.
Oh, that's no good.
So they have avocado sauce, and it's all it is avocado and jalapenos. And I realized that the sauce is probably way cheaper at your taco stand / Gallitos, which is a great taco place on Alameda. And Exposition. I forget.
Tacos Marlene.
Yeah,
you pay for the translation is what you
exactly.
do.
But the avocado sauce at Torchy's Tacos is amazing, and avocado #1. It's the most diverse, flavorful vegetable there ever was, and it's Mexican. And good job to them.
So my honorable mentions are potatoes, corn, cucumbers, and onions. Honorable mentions. I have these probably more often than my last three. Anyway, my #1, and I think you guys should expect this by now. My most favorite vegetable is jalapenos. I eat them with for breakfast. I have them with my eggs. I have them for lunch, and I have them for dinner. They could be pickled, or they could be just the regular, just washed jalapenos from the grocery store, and just take a bite out of that. If it's too spicy, just put a little bit of salt in it, and you're fine. And that is it. My mouth got watery. Sorry.
You kind of drooled on the mic.
I did. I'm sorry. I did. But jalapenos, that is my thing. That's my jam.
The guys,
my jam.
That's my jam.
How about jalapeno jam?
I haven't had that, but
I've had that.
It's not good.
No, okay, never mind.
I've tried it.
All right.
You know what is good? Bacon jam.
No.
Bacon
Yes.
jam.
Bacon
jalapeno jam.
Jalapeno bacon
on some
jam.
cornbread.
Yeah, man.
With some avocado on it.
From Mexico.
I was gonna say the guys I used to work with. These guys, they would just be roasting jalapenos, and they would have the jalapeno and a napkin in one hand and a fork in the other hand, and they would take a bite of the jalapeno and just shovel some food in it. And I'm like,
that's how you do it.
wow,
What?
man, it's crazy.
Yeah,
when
that's how you do it.
Because I'm like, what? You're just eating the roasted raw jalapeno with seeds inside.
Dude.
That's how you do it.
Didn't scrape out the capsaicin or whatever it's called. It's just mouth on fire with
That's
the food.
insane.
It is Lilo, but they love it.
We do love it.
Yes.
That's how we do it.
This is coming from the guy that will
Yeah.
when he pours sriracha on things, I'll take
man.
the little dripping off the top and eat just the dripping.
rooster sauce.
But I don't know jalapenos, man. That's
You got to try the Tabasco sriracha.
I'm gonna.
Seriously,
I have it listed.
It's worth it. It's worth it.
I'm gonna find it and I will buy some.
I will find you. I will hunt you down.
I will find you Tabasco sriracha sauce.
Punish it, and you will punish it.
Yes.
Punish it.
All right,
Putting
you're
it on
number
my
one
eggs.
and honorable mentions.
Honorable mentions and number ones. Honorable mentions: carrots. Carrots are delicious. Yams. So actually, I'm gonna go through the other two: lettuce and tomatoes. And actually, tomatoes I don't think are technically a vegetable, are they? They're like a fruit vegetable. Fruitable, a root. Anyway,
they're a vegetable for these purposes.
Okay, sweet. So yams, I'm just going to expand on yams a little bit. So there's a purple yam. Sorry, Don. There is a purple yam that in Filipino culture is called ubi, UBI. but it's eaten as a sweet because it's a sweet yam. So they actually will take it and turn it into ice cream. And it's like this really vibrant purple ice cream called ubi ice cream. And it's so good.
I would try
so
that.
You
good.
should sell that at Colorado Rockies games.
They
Yeah,
should.
that would be
They would
cool,
make a lot
yeah.
of money, but you can really only buy it at like the Asian markets like H Mart over here in Colorado, or if you live in California, like the Goldilocks places will sell it there, and of course you can buy it in the Philippines because Filipino. So there you go. Ubi, number one vegetable. I claim this to be the exclamation point of any sandwich. Any sandwich, hands down. If you put this vegetable on a sandwich, that sandwich is automatically 10 times better. And that is arugula.
Arugula.
I love nice and spicy arugula because it just adds this whole different level of punch to the
That
to a
is
sandwich.
weird.
Yeah. Oh, it's so good.
I dig, man. Dig.
I will buy the big things of arugula, and when I make a sandwich, it goes like bread, meat, cheese, maybe a little like dressing of some kind, and then just a heap of arugula, and I'll smash it all together. And then, it's so good. So good.
This is kind of lame, but the only time I think about arugula is when I hear an old car horn, and it goes, arugula! That's all I got. That's all I got for arugula.
Yep, that's all, folks. Gotta go.
Go to right.
Absolutely.
Let's just rank them up.
And
See
I'm
ya.
done here, yes.
Make your big exit, Craig.
Yes.
It's a good one.
All right, my honorable mentions. Snap peas.
Hmm.
I like the snap peas.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Lima beans, but I have a story that goes along with that. I call them Baby Ruth beans. And there's a reason for that. When I was a kid, we were playing baseball out in the backyard with the wiffle ball and the plastic bat. And the house was very tall. It was a 2-story house. And my brother and my dad, they could hit the ball over the house. And that was a home run. And I never could. I never could do it, man. I never could do it. And I was very mad about it. One time, Mom called us in for dinner. We had lima beans. So she's like, eat your lima beans. They'll help you grow. You'll get stronger. That kind of, that song and dance that we play with our children.
Right.
So I did. We went out and played afterward. I hit the ball over the house.
Oh,
I was
girl.
like, it must have been the lima beans.
There you go.
They are Babe Ruth beans. That's what those are called.
That's right.
So
Nice.
I don't really even like lima beans that much, but they're in my heart.
That's copyrighted.
Yeah. But for my number one, well, I guess I should say I like potatoes, jalapenos, all the things you guys said, dude. Those are, I mean, this is my jam. It's vegetables.
This is your wheelhouse
Yeah.
right here.
So pretty much everything you guys have said, except for yours, because yours is weirdly low.
Thanks, man.
My number one is tomatoes.
Oh, nice.
I love tomatoes in all their forms, pretty much. And I want you guys to listen. Mark the tape here, Gilberto.
Done.
Because I'm going to say something here. Caprese is one of God's greatest gifts to the world.
Truth.
I'm happy for you. That's a great
That is
thing.
a true statement.
I love caprese so much.
You married an Italian, so
I
how do you
did.
say mozzarella?
Mozzarella.
Mozzarella.
Yeah.
Everyone is suddenly Giada De Laurentiis.
Yes, that's right.
Bippity boopy.
Whoa, boobity boobity.
That was a Family Guy.
Family
Sorry, I was
Guy.
trying to
When he
quote
argues
him.
with the Italian guy.
Yeah.
I got you, Caberta.
That's
That
Thank
was
you.
good. That was good.
All right, thank you.
Caprese, man. It's so good. Tomatoes. I love tomatoes. I love pico de gallo. I love
Yeah.
tomato soup.
I'll do tomato soup with like some grilled cheese.
I like ketchup.
That's good.
The tomato is very versatile.
Yes.
And yeah, it's good.
Nice.
Wonderful.
I'm gonna out my wife real quick. Sorry, dear. She likes ketchup, but does not like the tomato.
In ketchup?
No, just
Just in general?
just in general.
How do you not like one without the other?
No idea.
My son is that same way. And I'm like, dude, tomatoes are made of... I mean, ketchup is made out of tomatoes.
It's the same thing.
Same thing. Yeah.
Yep.
No.
Nope. Doesn't make any sense to me either.
All right.
I feel like ketchup adds more flavor than a tomato.
'cause of all
When
the
a
other
tomato
stuff.
is not crunchy, or it doesn't have the bite, it doesn't have the crunch.
I will eat a tomato fresh from the garden
if
with
it
just
doesn't
salt
have
on
the
it.
firmness.
Yes, like an
Yeah.
apple.
Yes.
I'm kind of the same way. I'll admit that I don't like the tomato, but I do like ketchup.
Weird.
Also,
didn't know
Tabasco
you
ketchup. The way I do my French fries, if I'm at home, is I get some Tabasco and I get some ketchup and I get a pinch of salt, kosher salt, and then I mix them all together with maybe a lot of Tabasco, and then that's how I eat my French fries.
I could dig it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Don, where can they send us their list of vegetables if they're so inclined?
If you like the vegetables as much as we do, go to Twitter at RankEmUp, RANKEMUP. Go to the YouTube, youtube.com/RankEmUp. You can find the entire archive on there, including one where me and Caberto get along.
Whoa.
It's few and far between. I think it was episode 23.
Probably.
We have an Instagram
Dang.
at Rank 'em Up on Instagram. Go to the Facebook show page, comment, and like that. And then your favorite podcast app, including now on Google Play, Stitcher, iTunes, and I forget the apps that Craig said, but every podcast, you can find it and it'll come right to your inbox. Just subscribe, give us a review. You can be mean to me. It's okay. I can take it. I'm a tough guy. It is fine. I do always pick on Caberto, except for never. And, whatever. So there, I'll take my lumps. That's fine. There you go, Craig.
All right, thank you for listening to this show. Thank you for sending in your lists and interacting with us on Twitter. We appreciate all that. And thank you very much for Lilo, for Don, for Caberto. I am Craig, and this is Rank 'em Up.